nice. Now let's move to our motivational message for the day. So today's motivational message is focus on one goal at a time. Write it down, break it into small steps, and work on it daily, because consistency will take you further than motivation. I know I've been giving you a lot of motivation, but if you are not consistent with all that I tell you here, you won't see any results from that. Now let's go for our video of the day. When I come back from that, we do our kickoff. Go. Your mother. Like the vibe. What's our sorry?
Oh, na metasa.
Na wotasa. They need see. So we nyam pona
was
sorry.
Mana doso.
Esewara.
Praises crown to mensabium.
Aya homaso na be shewu. Homaso ni kokoti.
247.
Yeah.
Oh, they be nya homaso.
So why don't
because sometimes omoye praises and worship na uye bibi. Inti untumi mponkosa. That is the thing.
Anyways, I hope this video actually makes your day.
But she's a whole mood.
Yeah, a whole mood, like, eh.
The papa.
No, I mean, should I term this as a hymn? Is it a hymn, the song?
No, I think it's their hymns.
When it comes, I don't know if you went to boarding school, SHS, did you?
No.
Okay, I'm a stick.
I'm a stick.
I mean, if you go to the boarding house and it's time for worship and I know church service, you will feel it. My school was kind of a Methodist school, so I bet you when it comes to the hymns, oh my God, you will love it.
Somebody also doesn't love it. So it's two things.
Anyways, let's see. Let's do our kickoff stories for today. So, yeah, Sarkodie was on the live and he made quite a lot of proclamations, which I think we have to discuss. But one that actually stood out was the fact that he said he was a huge fan of bandana. So when you park the bandana by, take a lesson.
I was the biggest bandana fan. I used to come to Tema. My baba, may he so rest in peace, he died, old baba. I used to come to the barber shop and come and talk about Shatta. By that time was bandana, talking about bandana, some guy. Because the guy is a dancehall head, but he said there's no good dancehall artists in Ghana. And at that time, bandana wasn't big. And I was trying to like force bandana on the guy. So years later, then Shatta came out. And then the guy was trying to tell me, right now where we get down. So I said, that's the same guy I was telling you about, you know? So with me and him, talent-wise, I've been a fan from way back. Because I like freestyle. I used to freestyle a lot. Bandana was the type that when you say, okay, go, use fun to rhyme, he will start going. So that's, as a rapper, that's what I liked from day one. Personally, we could have our own ways of how we want to do our things, so we can put that aside. They will say, I agree with her, that's okay. That's why if you have a following, people that are like-minded like you, they will follow you. That doesn't mean you are right or you're wrong. It's just that people's preferences, how they attach things, how they see things, their lenses are different. So if you meet people that you align with, and you become a fan or you like this person. But that doesn't mean someone is good and someone is bad. You just don't. I don't agree with how you do your. We might want the same thing, but the way you want to achieve it is different. But it's a good time where if it's Ghana winning.
Bandana from Ghana.
Mokoho.
What do you think?
Oh, Sark and Wale's friendship is been way back, you know. But for him to say he's been a fan of bandana before he became Shatta Wale tells that Sark has been following the talents for some time now.
Yeah.
He has been following the journey for some time now, and so he knows the journey. And so he made one important point I think should sink into the heads of people, that he liked Wale or the then bandana because he used to do a lot of freestyles, or he was good at freestyles. This counters a lot of points that says that can Shatta Wale even freestyle?
Freestyle, yeah.
This tells us that the guy has done it all, and he deserves everything he owns now, or he deserves all the accolades now. We shouldn't wait. And I like what Sarkodie did. He's giving him his flowers. He's praising him. He's appreciating him. Now, we don't have to wait for a certain time before we say, oh, Shatta Wale was a good person. Shatta Wale was this. No, this is the time we have to give him his flowers. This is a time we have to let him know that, Wale, you've done it all.
Does Sarkodie does he have a project coming up?
Now, there's none.
Because
that
when I moved into the comment section, the way the fans were reacting, they were like, "Oh, he's just trying to tap into Shatta's numbers to promote a particular project."
No,
or
he
is there
rapaholic. Oh no, but I don't think
nearly
I don't
forgot.
think that is the conversation. No.
Yeah, because someone was like, "Oh, he's just trying to tap into Shatta's numbers so that the Shatta fans can actually pull up for him." So I was wondering, what does he have coming up? I was a bit confused.
That is a wrong motive out there. You see, it is these same fans who pitch the artists against themselves.
Yeah.
This is like trying to. When Sarkodie did Rapaholic, was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? It was strictly by invite, not open to the general public, and the tickets were so expensive where Ghanaians were saying, hey, Rapaholic, we are man for Beko. I think it was during Corona or something. That was the period where the people showed up to support Sarkodie. So what the fans are saying is that he's tapping towards numbers. Sarkodie has his numbers.
But then he went ahead to explain why some of his albums have actually been pulled down. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
But as at the time he was doing the live, Oyewi, and he was like, oh, it is back now.
Yeah.
But I think it was good he explained it as once again fan base. And come with the bet fa bibia and ka eni ho ho. So what I said, but let's watch the video first.
No problem.
Actually, wow, na mukrame. What I say? And actually, yes, I wanted to get this. So yesterday, I saw this being a pull down of some of my records, which I can see the frustration going. I can me and Kasakwambe say me TV. So what is happening is we are doing a re-upload with a new distribution channel. We have a new partnership that we have to, but it was supposed to be very smooth. But that couldn't happen. So now we took down. Now we have to re-upload. So I think it was actually supposed to go back today. But let's see, if not, maybe midnight, or I'm really pushing the team to get it back on. So don't worry, guys. And then these are the albums I know you guys really like. So
I think some of them are already up. Jams is already up now.
Oh, it's back? Okay.
It's only left with No Pressure. I was actually going to ask about those stuff because there are lots of things going on. People asking questions if you've given the records to a label and it's been taken down because of some reasons. But I think
So-
from your
No. It's not. It's a thing that came from our side that we had to do the transition of moving it from one distribution channel to the other. But then it was supposed to be very smooth, and that thing is very hard. But then it went down. Even me, I didn't know. People had to hit me and tell me that I didn't know the timing. So we gave a timing to the first distribution channel.
But you've been in the music industry for some time now. Why do they do that?
Oh, no, apparently he signed a new distribution deal, like he mentioned. So let's say he was working with Company A, who did the distribution for him, the distribution of all his works for him.
Yeah.
But now he signed a new distribution deal with Company B. So his catalog with Company A has to move to Company B. That is what is happening, so that it will be re-uploaded on the by the distribution company. So that is exactly what he's done.
So an issue came up with our artists selling their catalog. Do you think that's what I am thinking? Have you been in my head?
The deals happen. The deals happen because this weekend we were having a conversation with Kwame Eugene, and then he was even clarifying the fact that he's not even sold some of the songs we think he sold to Waka Music. And then he also mentioned the fact that he doesn't even know why or how his songs ended up on the Waka Music platform.
How?
Yes, so that is a conversation.
So when he saw it, what did he do about it?
The
fact that he went silent means he's aware.
Yes, these are questions people are asking, because we also asked the same questions, and then he said he doesn't know why, but the team is still working on them, so we cannot say a lot.
But do you think it would affect the artist, like Sarkodie's instance like this? Would it affect him?
That is, you see, with Sarkodie's instance, he signed a new deal with a new distribution label. So let me mention that. Okay, so let me say Ditto Music. Okay, so Ditto Music is a distribution company, is a label, but they also do distribution. So let's say Sarkodie was working with Empire. Let me just use them as an example. Sarkodie was working with Empire as a label, where Empire was handling the distributions for Sarkodie. But now Sarkodie has signed a new deal with Ditto Music. So what happens is that the projects Sarkodie has with Empire has to move, based on the agreements, has to move to Ditto Music, so that Ditto Music would redistribute it. So it is, yes, for a period when it was taken down, especially when the fans have realized that it has been taken down, a lot of conversations will rise up, but once it's come out to clarify, it's fine.
Okay, so now let's move on to Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy has clarified why he thinks that the Afro dancehall is different from the Jamaican dancehall. Take a listen.
I stand in the very immediate front of Afro dancehall music, which is the merger of Afro beats and dancehall. Some people will call it Afro fusion, but I have been very direct from inception. That's Afro dancehall, and reggae music is what I've been representing.
How does Afro dancehall differ from what Jamaicans understand of dancehall?
The difference would be that Afro beats, with all the inclusion and all the significant different types of traditional African style that come together to form it, which High Life is the bedrock of it, which is already actually born from Ghana, has that, and then has the Jamaican energy or the dancehall influence and reggae influence.
As the head of...
Or the tail.
But how different is it to you? Based on the explanation he gave to you, how different? What's the difference?
Dancehall has a rhythm, which a lot of people go by. But what Stonebwoy is doing is merging the traditional rhythms, the high life, the hip life, like the traditional rhythms with the rhythm of the Jamaican dancehall. So that is how different it looks. So it is not the usual Jamaican dancehall sound, but this one is a mix of like high life with the Jamaican rhythm. So if they are producing, like, they add a bit of high life sound into the Jamaican rhythm to make it sound a bit different. Yes, so that is the difference between the Jamaican dancehall and the Afro dancehall Stonebwoy is doing. And he's also merging like Afro beats, high life, hip life into it to make it different.
So when I say Afro fusion.
No, that is why he says that it is. People will say, he clarified it.
Yeah.
He said people will say Afro fusion, fusing in. But you see, with the Afro fusion, it can mean a lot.
Okay.
There is hip hop.
So gospel.
Yes. So what he is saying is that he is doing Afro dancehall.
Okay. I get it.
So he's been direct.
Specific.
He's been specific.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go for a break. When we come back, we see what the fans are saying on the internet. I'll be back. Well, you're still watching Fuse Morning. My name is Fadeka, and I'm doing this with the biggest OK. What's is trending on the internet?
So, in the month of August, or by the month of August, a lot of projects, Ghanaian projects, had been released.
Yeah.
So today on What's New, we are going to look at the most streamed Ghanaian projects on Spotify.
Wow.
By the end of August.
Wow.
So this is the most streamed 2025 Ghanaian projects on Spotify at the end of August. So we have Iron Boy with Black Sherif with 88.7 million streams. Black Stars by Amare with 13.5 million streams.
Wow.
Sweet Song for You by
Lastmed
with 12.2 million streams. 131 EP by Kwejo Black with 6.6 million streams. Out of the Blues, Olive the Boy with 4.5 million. After Midnight, Jackie.
Wow.
How many weeks? How many days after its release?
It's not even up to a week,
Yeah,
it's not even up to a week.
and it's clocking 2.5 million streams. Power by B-Strap, 1.98 million streams. New Road and Guava Trees Manifest with 1.8 million streams. From the Soil, Jubed, Rua Guy with 1.1 million streams. And Did I Lie by Sinaso with 1 million streams. Now, when this chart came out,
Our favorite,
Kwejo Black made a comment, and then he said, Black Sherif, this gap there, why? Because from 88.7 million streams, the person who followed has 13.5 million streams.
No,
The gap. Please, can you do the calculation for me? The number of streams, 88.7 minus 13.5. That is 75.2 million streams. Yeah, calculate how many normal the Ukraine and do 75 million streams. So these are the most streamed Ghanaian projects on Spotify by the end of August. We are in September.
We didn't see our favorites though. My favorite, your favorite, our favorite.
So their works are not there.
Anyways, when we come, anyways, this is what the fans are saying. So fans react to Stonebwoy, indicating that he is always available to perform or work with Vybz Kartel. Let's watch the video.
But if Kartel reached out and said, I'm going to be in Florida next week and we're performing at a big arena and I want you there, you're going to be there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? Big up the teacher.
But if Kartel reached out and said, I'm going to be in Florida next week and we're performing at a big arena and I want you there, you're going to be there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not?
Hey, Ejeba. You know why I'm happy?
I
am happy because it is going to silence a lot of people.
On what?
On the basis that we all know that Vybz Kartel gels towards Shatta, while Stonebwoy gels towards Spice. So for Stonebwoy to say that he is looking forward to performing with Vybz Kartel, don't you think that there's going to be some shakeups in the dancehall industry?
No.
How?
But he said this like over and over again. This is like the third time for my side. I have heard him on different platforms say that he's always open to working with Vybz Kartel. And then he has even made it clear that his team, not directly, are working on trying to get something done with Vybz Kartel. So he's made it clear.
But do you think when it happens that way, it is going to be like a bridge between himself and Shatta? Like it's going to mend that long-standing rivalry between them?
It has the tendency of mending that long rivalry. But then everything is with them. They decide if we want to mend it. Because, mind you, it's business. Vybz Kartel is coming to do his business. Stonebwoy is doing business. Same as Shatta Wale, also going about his business. So Vybz Kartel and Stonebwoy performing or doing a project together doesn't mean that Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale have to be close friends. No, that is not how it works.
Anyways, let's see what the fans are saying. So Tony says, Stonebwoy, someone who doesn't know you just disrespected by saying, please forgive me for this word, Unitracity. Let the gods of the voter deal with him, for it is not every tongue that should be free to utter such disrespect. Greatness deserves reverence, and mockery carries its own curse. But why are they coming at Stonebwoy?
There's a reason.
Let us know. What is the reason?
Oh no, there's a reason. I don't want to take us back, but there's a reason why people think Stonebwoy can never work with Vybz Kartel. Yeah.
Is it because of Shatta?
No, there's something Stonebwoy said.
So just tell us. We don't know. So educate us.
So before the Asase sound clash between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, they were on a live together where they were having interviews. And then Shatta was all over Vybz Kartel, mentioning Vybz Kartel, saying the things Vybz Kartel has done, like praising Vybz Kartel. And Stonebwoy said that Vybz Kartel is in prison and he's not coming out soon.
Oh.
So that is why, but then I see it from the angle where he said it, they were all having fun. So he was just making fun of the whole situation, but that is why people think he cannot work, or he doesn't like Vybz Kartel.
The internet doesn't forget. So Ray Anchor says, which connections? Hey, but on the most, Shatta mo paye yao. Hey, no. So people can't just make your points without an insult. Anyways, let me read it here. So Ray Anchor says, which connections? Kwasia, the prisoner, he said he won't come out again, no. Or you figure collaboration with Kartel is fala like that. Stone gets $1 million.
He has more than that.
No, be an answer. I thought Timbaland man a dancer.
But Riankra, so on your comments, I don't get him. Like he comments like he doesn't know the industry.
To say Achipalago. Why are you quiet? It's true. He comments like Achipalago.
Achipalago is out with a new song, and he has done the dance challenge for the song. So go and learn the dance and do the dance challenge. He will repost. There be also you'll be repost too.
Come on. One more comment. So this guy, his wife no go advise him say he no know music but a fetish priest.
Fetish priest.
Fetish priest.
The person who spoke right now knows nothing about music.
Sir?
Yes, the person who made that comment like has zero knowledge about music. To say Stonebwoy knows nothing about music clearly tells you that, like, you don't know anything about music. Or like, if we say Stonebwoy, you don't know who he is.
And
like,
why is that even dragging his wife into this in the first place?
That is being petty.
Mediocrity. Anyways, this is where you guys love. Joseph. Oh, Jejo. What's happening in the world of love?
All right, so in love, there are people who are givers. No, like naturally.
Yeah, I like such people a lot.
They are givers.
Yeah, they have good hearts. God will bless them.
Like me. And they are takers.
Yes. Yeah. We are the champions.
The gold diggers.
Yeah, we like it.
Yes, so...
See someone I only silver, because will be a good digger.
So if you are entering a relationship as a giver, always make sure you protect your heart.
Oh, akumano. Okay.
Especially when you are going in for somebody who is a taker.
Okay.
Always make sure you protect your heart.
Yeah.
Let's check out the video. This is an advice to all givers.
My mother said to my sister, because you are a giver, make sure you don't fall in love with a taker. Because a taker don't have limits. And neither does a giver.
A taker doesn't have limits. And neither does a giver. MFA, you are a taker. The boy is in your court.
I don't know why.
You explain yourself to the end.
I don't know why human beings... But God said he created us in his own image.
Yes.
So if God gives us without withholding from us, why should you be complaining?
God gives.
Has God complained?
Relax. You said God gives.
Without
it means God is not
any
a taker.
Condition. Yeah, God gives. Yeah, he said give. God
so
takes.
Why did
God takes.
Relax.
God expects us to worship him because I say so that's the only thing he requires of us.
Okay. But you said that. I want to make my point based on the point you made. You said God created you in his own image. Do you believe it?
100%.
Okay. And you said the God who created you in his own...
He's not complaining that he's giving too much.
Oh, relax. It's a giver. why have you decided that you won't be a giver like the God who created you?
Oh. Joseph, so in anything we do, we have the bad side.
So you decide
and then
to
we
be the
have
bad.
I'm not the bad side.
Okay.
I'm not the bad side. But the truth of the matter is, I am a giver. I do give a lot. Wait. I do give a lot. But I expect you to also give me so that I receive.
But the God you serve says that giving is better than receiving.
Yes. Now, if you say, "Oh man, why now what man?" Like, as you are giving, someone should be at the other end to receive it, isn't it? Or I'm being the Lulu. There should be someone at the other end receiving. Now, let me remove your mind from where you are thinking. The giving is not only about money. I know you are trying to make it materialistic.
I'm not saying money.
But
nobody mentioned
time,
money, please.
But time, you said I'm a good digger. But time, the person's energy, the person's love, the person's effort, it all counts. So if the person is giving me all these, and I am also not reciprocating what the person is giving, that is where the issue is. So what I say. But as it stands now, because the Bible is saying that the man is the head of the house, he should always be the giver. And I should be the receiver. So always give me the love. Always give me the gold. Let me be able to be digging the gold. The honey from your place. Let me be able to get it. Yes, protect your heart, but don't lock it with a padlock. Else I won't get access to it to be able to get the things I need.
Wicked people always take and never give. When you are falling in love with a taker, make sure you are protecting your heart. Don't even fall in love with a taker, because takers don't have limits.
Wait.
Relax, let me finish. When you were making your point, I didn't say anything. Because they take and take your life from you. Be careful when you are around takers. They make you look like you don't even, what you are giving them, they deserve it. They own it. When it is you willingly giving them, they manipulate you to make it look like if you don't give them or without them in your life has ended. Givers, be wise.
I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
I reserve my comment. Okay, guys, so let's go for a break. When we come back, we see what's happening in the world of nutrition. Stay with us. Welcome back. You are still watching Fuse Morning, and this is the season show. It's a segment, so what I say, where we talk about nutrition, food, fitness, lifestyle, and everything in between. But this month, I'm talking about September, is officially the month for PCOS awareness. Yes.
Because
It's not because, it's PCOS. Okay. So we are going to try as much as possible to give you a lot of education on PCOS. I'm also going to try to bring victims of PCOS on board. But those people, they'll join us for the cooking show, the cooking part. But then when it comes to this segment, I'm going to do the discussion with Joseph. So first of all, we have to know the full meaning of PCOS. So PCOS means polycystic ovarian syndrome.
So like related to ovarian cyst.
Yes. No, ovarian cyst is different.
Hey.
Ovarian cyst, but then PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Now, this is it. It's simply the fact that you have issues with your ovaries. And don't forget, every woman, you need your ovaries to move through the fallopian tube into your womb to be fertilized by a sperm in the fallopian tube, move into the womb to attach itself to the lining of the womb for conception to occur. Now, when there's abnormality with the egg sac or the ovaries, the eggs are not able to travel into the fallopian tube in order to be fertilized by the male sperm cell. Hence, as a woman, you don't... Yes, sometimes you might even menstruate, but there's no egg.
So you are menstruating raw?
Raw.
So
yeah,
during
some
the
women
menstruation,
can see their period and all that, but
so
the
during
person is not ovulating.
during the menstruation, even if you have an encounter, nothing is going to happen.
No, that one is a different topic you're talking about.
No, you said they menstruate without eggs.
Yes.
And the sperms is supposed to
Meet the egg.
meet the eggs.
Yeah.
So after menstruation, there is a period where you are fertile, and
Yeah.
if you
So such women don't get that fertile period because the eggs are not able to move from the ovary to the womb.
so it is always free season.
It's free season.
Eh.
But it has disadvantages to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, such ladies too can experience irregular cycle.
Like menstrual cycle.
So all this is in connection with the fact that we have two types of hormones in our body: the male hormone, which is the androgen, and then the female hormone, which is the estrogen.
So the XX and the XY. Is
I
that
know
what
your
you're-
biology was.
Is that what you are talking about?
No.
Hey,
No.
a carbon.
So the male hormone, they are the hormones that actually defines a man.
Yeah,
The
okay.
beard, the broad shoulder, the testicles for enough production of sperm cell, the deepening of the voice. Those are the male hormones, which are the androgens. And when it comes to the estrogens, they make the woman a woman. So
The
with the
breasts,
curves, with the
the
breast,
head.
yeah, smooth skin and all that. But then women with PCOS rather tend to have a lot of androgen, which is the male hormone. They have it high in their body. So you see women with some beards,
Yeah.
women with some beards. And in our local community, sometimes some of them even get the feature of a man, like Zim.
Yeah.
No curves, nothing. Their
No, the
cycle...
Kwejobe is related to the guys who act feminine. They are tomboys.
Perfect. Stonebwoy. So this month, this is what we are throwing highlights on. And I can bet you, when you take about 100 ladies, you will get 99% or 99 of them having PCOS.
Really?
And they don't know. I bet you. Because
But
as a
a lot
woman-
of women are giving birth.
and that is one thing we would also talk about. I mean, we have a long month to go.
Okay.
So some are able to heal their bodies in the process. Yeah. So they tend to be able to give birth. But some, no, you will try and try and try and try and try. So the first thing for you to know whether or not you have PCOS is for you to track your ovulation cycle. And one of the simplest way for you to track your ovulation cycle is to insert your hand, and then the fluid that comes out, it should be sticky. I mean, women, throughout the months, our body changes. We have changes like 4 times before the month goes to an end. That's why today when you come, you have a different me. Tomorrow is a different me.
No, that one is you. Is your
So
personality.
during one of the seasons, you would discharge, right? And during that period, you will feel for sex, your boobs will become round, pecky, hard, nipples will become dark, and then when the mucus that comes out, it will be sticky. When it's sticky and as clear as egg white. Once I open fresher, yolk ni demuno.
Insuno.
You see how white and sticky it
Transparent.
is. That means that woman is ovulating. And again, ovulation doesn't last for long. From the first minute you notice it to about 24 to 48 hours, you are done ovulating. So in the whole month, a lady has about a day or 2 to get pregnant.
Okay, yes, with that I know.
A woman has about a day or 2. So if you are a woman and you are not noticing these signs, especially the egg whites, the stickiness, it means, yes, you are a woman, but you are not ovulating.
So when you're ovulating, you have to check.
Yeah, no, you have to check your body. If you really pay attention to your body, you will get to know when you are ovulating.
Okay.
But some ladies will never experience it, but then at the end of the month, they will menstruate, but it means that their ovulation cycle is disrupted. So let's do this. As I said earlier, PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a hormonal condition that affects women of reproductive age. And then common signs include irregular or missed periods, weight gain, often around the belly. Don't look down, look up. I thought you were coming to look at me. Yes.
I'm looking at your face.
Weight gain. And when they gain the weight, trust me, it's very difficult for them to lose the weight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Yes, this one is like a snippet. On Saturday, on the next cooking show, I'm going to bring one lady. She's also a victim, and she's also going to take us through her journey. When she was growing up, she was so nice. All of a sudden, and she's really struggling to come back to her original weight. So that's one sign of...
So slim ladies don't have PCOS?
If you have it, it will come.
You will become fat.
Excess hair growth, especially on the face or body.
Okay.
It was starting your mustache. Yeah, ladies with that, they have it. Also, they have acne or oily skin. All of a sudden, now her face is full of acne, pimple. It's because her hormones are disrupted. Also, difficulty in getting pregnant because you are not ovulating. So today, I have just given you some of the signs. We will continue some other time. But if you are a lady and then you notice, or your woman, if you notice these signs in hair, you need to go to the nearest health facility for her to be checked. I mean, sometimes it takes a while for your body to even, let you see the signs. But one way or the other, you will get to see it. And yes, treating it is a bit difficult, but if you heal your body, you can actually sail through it. Have you encountered or come across such a person before?
No, please.
Not even...
No, maybe I know them, but I don't know they have...
PCOS.
Yes, PCOS, honestly. Because people don't tend to talk about... A lot of people don't like to talk about these things, especially health issues. They feel like is this disgraceful.
I think
people don't really like to talk about it.
I think in this part of the world, there's not much light thrown on that. Because first of all, most ladies don't even know. I mean, a lady can be there in like 2-3 months. She hasn't seen her cycle, her blood, and she's okay. Oh, we're checking out on you okay when you say, but that is it's an health issue.
Yeah.
It might be PCOS. You can't. It might because there might be other condition, but it might be PCOS, right? So I'll entreat all my ladies to have regular checks because PCOS is really destroying a lot of ladies. But then I have a video, so let's take a watch.
What is PCOS? It is one of the most common causes of female infertility, but most women who have it don't even know. It's called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. And no, it doesn't always mean you have cysts on your ovaries. Here's what's really going on. PCOS is a hormonal disorder where the body produces too much androgen. That's a type of male hormone, and when that balance gets messed up, everything goes out of whack. Periods are all over the place. You might miss them for months or have them way too often. Skin acne, like you're back in high school. Weight clings to your body like it refuses to leave, especially around your belly. Hair where you don't want it and not enough where you do. And worst of all, PCOS can block ovulation, which means you might not release an egg monthly, making it harder to get pregnant. But that's not the only problem. PCOS also messes with insulin, which controls your blood sugar. That means women with PCOS are also at higher risk of type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, and heart problems. Does this work for you?
Yeah. So if you notice any of these signs in a lady, please help her.
Yes, I'll help her.
But I'm going to make this a personal research for men that also act like ladies. So
yes, that is what we have to find out.
Yeah,
Does it mean that instead of the male hormones, they rather have estrogens?
Yeah, they have the female hormones rather. So they be acting like,
They have estrogens.
But we have to do the research on that and then find the actual name for such people. Yeah. I mean, we can't misinform our listeners.
And we have to also do a research on people who have 2 organs, sex organs.
Is it hermaphrodites? Implants is hermaphrodites, right? Yeah. Implants is hermaphrodites. I don't know in
human beings.
Yeah, I don't know the name. So we
have to also
that.
do that.
So,
yeah.
Okay, guys. So do keep this in your books. If you are a lady, have regular checks on your body. Pay attention to your body. Your body is always telling you something. That one, I won't lie to you. Your body is always telling you something. So pay attention to your body, understand your body, and then give it exactly what it needs. With that said, this is where we are wrapping up the show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Of course, my name is Elma Fadeka, and I did this with the
biggest, okay, B-I-G, okay.
And don't forget, you are sitting in for Chaleya. We'll be back tomorrow morning before you know it.